What's going on, everybody? It's Sugar and Spice Topics. I want to thank and shout out Paris Dixon. I really truly appreciate you, honey. You really blessed me. I know it was God that used you, and I pray God's greatest reward for you, that He gives you your heart's desire. So yesterday, Cardi B went on a rant to talk about how black bloggers are capitalizing off our own drama. You know what, Cardi? That was kind of smart, though. But I also want to break down why, It's pretty evident and clear why, but, she seems to feel like we capitalize it, that R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson, these situations going on with them being outed in documentaries and blasted all over the media, made to look bad, to discredit their whole body of work, like cancel them out after y'all used them and celebrated them. You cancel them out after 20, 30 years of allegations. But go ahead and listen to what Cardi has to say, and I'll be back to let y'all know what I have to say.
Motherfuckers want to post on these like, oh, why are they making documentaries about R. Kelly? Why are they making documentaries about Michael Jackson? Well, let me tell y'all why. Because y'all make people feel like it's okay to do so. Why wouldn't a white Caucasian person try to capitalize of the drama that happens in the urban and the black entertainment business when black owned blogs capitalize off their own drama and problems? You don't see Donald Trump. You don't see Charlie Sheen shit going viral every year, every so, because they don't give a fuck anymore. Back in the day, TMZ used to report about Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, all these Caucasian celebrities, all these celebrity actors. Now all they do is post about hip-hop artists, people that's in the black entertainment business, because black blogs capitalize off black entertainers drama.
What she said was drama, but that cut off. And here's a tweet Cardi B tweeted yesterday, April 23rd at 8:30 p.m. Stand up for what you believe in. I'd rather get called crazy than keep my thoughts bottled up inside. That only brings anxiety and insanity. Absolutely right. So why the fuck did you just say what you just said? That's what I don't understand. That's what we're doing. Let me tell you about black people. The one thing I do love about my people is that we've always, when motherfuckers fuck with us too much, we came together. Back in the day, it wouldn't have been no freedom if Harriet Tubman didn't gather up the people. You know we can't halfway get together and do nothing without fighting amongst each other. But she was able to get the people together. Come on now. We got Dr. Martin Luther King, who raced and marched and spoke and was taunted and KKK through fire at. They stood together. Detroit is one of the biggest states that I honor and admire for the fact that there was a lot of protest. Chicago, although they had bad publicity, I do respect Chicago's black folks, because at the end of the day, we do come together and we do fight, Cardi, for what we believe in. Why? Because it causes us anxiety, and it also kills our people. So why do we fight for Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson, and R. Kelly? You have two sides. You have the side that is on the side of them, and you have the side that's on the side of the accusers. Well, so let's look at the side of the accusers. These women waited 20 and 30 years. Their hair was fucking gray. They had gray hair. These women were old at the time of accusing Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby built his whole body of work. We watched his shows throughout the years. We looked up to Bill Cosby. And you have women after 30 years talking about what they went through. Why should I believe you? Why should I believe you? And I don't give a damn about what Bill Cosby said about putting something in someone's drink if it was 30 years later and you come back and say, oh, that affected me. No, I feel like you didn't mind it happening if you wait 30 years to come out and then you band together, and the more people come out that comes out after 30 years, that's how you begin to attract the other extortioners, the other false people. Like you have C now, and you coming out accusing his brother of throwing of rape. I don't believe you. And if you are credible to me, you've lost credibility for waiting that damn long. Michael Jackson, the boys that allegedly he molested, raped, or sexually assaulted, they waited. They stood on a stand and took an oath that he never did anything to them. The parents took that money. It was all good when they had that dollar. When they got paid, it was all good. But after Michael Jackson died, and remember, Michael was always standing up for what he believed in, Cardi. We stood with him. He always stood for what he believed in. The songs he wrote, all I want to say is they don't really, care about us. Like Michael Jackson has always spoken against the higher ups, the industry, the people he worked under that have tried to steal and to persecute and destroy his reputation publicly. People that have tried to destroy him, kill him. He's spoken against that. He's even admitted that he could be dead and they killed him. They killed him. So what you think, we're going to sit back and let that happen to R. Kelly? Just like Bill Cosby's situation. They waited 20 years. The girl didn't even show up. Rashona, she didn't even show up to the trial. She didn't even want to testify against him. So for you to bring out something, the same situation 20 years later, who are you? Who is this person bringing this out? Who are these organizations bringing this out after all these years? And the girl don't even want to bring it up. So that's the person I'm looking at. That's the person I'm looking for. So why do we capitalize off this? It's not about capitalizing off this for me. This is about what we do best. Stand together, and when we stand together, we shut every damn thing down. Every damn thing gets shut down. TMZ, you get shut down. You have no news when we stand and band together, when we speak up, and after we've spoken up. Look at our results with R. Kelly. Just look at our results. God, we have shaken the heaven. God has exposed everybody that has evil intent, behind the scenes, malicious, stealing money, lying, setting up R. Kelly, people that was involved with R. Kelly's, with him, people that partook in the situation. God has uncovered the covers and exposed them because of us. What she talking about? Why do we be? Girl, are you serious? Should we have sat back and let another brother go to jail or die? No, that's not what we good at. We good at speaking up. Nick at Night said, she was talking about, Cardi B's talking about how the Shade Room, first of all, hence the damn name, Shade. That's what they do. They go and throw shade. And because you keep snapping out and coming on and getting on your damn platform, you keep giving them attention. They're going to pick at it and they're going to keep on bringing out the news like, bitch, who are you? We are the Shade Room. And we're going to say and speak and write. And I said, well, Cardi, you're talking about the Shade Room. They don't say anything about what Offset, he donated $25,000 and the good he does, but like Neek said, Neek did the research. You didn't either. You don't say anything about that either. You don't even I don't know the word, praise the man or give him the good credit. You don't do that either. Half the time you go online, you talking about a dick in your throat. You're talking about taking it in the ass. And then you're telling kids, I'm not your role model. Your parents are. Like, I be riding with Cardi, but then Cardi opens her mouth, and I can't ride with that. Like, for her to think that we shouldn't band together, do you really believe what you're telling me? You think that so racism does exist. It does exist. And I know people don't want it to exist, but the difference is in this generation, with us in this generation, we not letting that shit ride. Nobody's intimidated by you. You're not inferior to us. If anything, you're beneath us. So when you look at me, make sure you look at me right and not crooked, because I'm going to identify it. And the steam and the red and the blood that's coming through my eyes is going to melt you. So racism exists, but like I said, in this generation, we don't play that. We don't do that. We see some behind the scenes bullshit. Here's Kalima. She's talking about she's been sexually abused in the past. So that's why she's an organizer in this Me Too, Mute R. Kelly movement. But when I look at this lady, she has no hair on her head. Then I look in her eyes, because in the eyes is the light to the soul. It tells you what's in that soul. There's a lot of shit with her. A lot of these women, they were abused. But then they hate men. They just do. They feel violated by men, so they hate men. And because they start messing with women, their spirit starts becoming perverted. I'ma just say it. And then they start looking like men. Then they start trying to be like men. Then they want to be as equal to men. When that's not the law and the order of God. That's just not the law and order. Law and order. Not been for us fighting Cardi B, making noise. Michael Avenatti would have got away with extortion. He would have got this another brother locked up. Another one. While he's behind the scenes extorting Nike, stealing money from paraplegics in New York and California, embezzlement. He's over there for, what did they say? For wire fraud and not paying his taxes, not reporting his coffee business. Did they say? Look, if we would have never said nothing, they would have got away with destroying R. Kelly. Let me tell you something. We're not going down without a fight. Just like you just texted or tweeted that you stand for what you believe in after you just said that documentary and why we capitalize off our own drama, this and that. But then 2 minutes later you put a tweet out on this video talking about you stand for what you believe in. That's what we standing for, what we believe in. We standing for the same thing, the same reason. And then y'all capitalizing off of R. Kelly's song. You and what's the man's name, y'all? Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You obviously heard. No, I heard the song, but that's capitalizing off of sex me, baby, sex, like R. Kelly, sex me. Capitalizing off of motherfucking R. Kelly. So what is it? What is what? Cardi always, I feel sorry for her, then I want to tell her ass off at the same damn time. Girl, sit your dumb ass down. Like, what the hell? You can stand for what you believe in, just like we're going to stand because of what we are doing. We not letting this shit happen. We're shaking shambles here. We're not going to let this happen to our brother. No. Like I said, we say when. We say who. That's what I mean, too. TMZ, they can report what they want, but that's all we gonna do is keep reporting. We gonna get to report till they motherfucking scared and run the fuck off. That's what we're doing. If you gonna report right. Don't see him outside and all of a sudden you want to report about his child abuse. I mean, not about his child support, what he owe. You forgot the part where they're muting him like crazy, and they're stopping him from traveling, and they're not reducing his child support. The man is this man is a good dad. I can tell you that. Let me tell you why. Because he's a damn Capricorn. He's a damn good dad. I can tell you that. He takes care of his kids. I don't believe that bullshit. You got to show me that. Because he's a Cap. And the Capricorn, I'm telling y'all, he takes care of his kids. The bullshit in the middle and the intermittent, that's the reason why things ain't slicing up. All this bullshit, his own ex-wife, the kid's mom, trying to stop him from getting paid at the same time she got her hand out. She's trying to destroy this guy. So how can I be a good dad? How can I love this shit if I got no way to pay them and they stealing my money and they don't want to talk to me? They with my enemies coming to my own damn kids. I don't know what the kids are doing, but this is what happens a lot of times. This is the manipulation that women do. People say, well, why do women fight each other? No, I'm going to speak for what's right. If the woman's right, I'm going to stand with her. But she ain't right. And I don't all the way dislike Andrea Kelly makes me laugh. But come on now, Drea. You're about to go on a show now. So Cardi B, I hope I answered my part of the question that I wanted to answer. And for the rest of y'all, big shout out to Spit and Fire. Again, Paris Dixon, I love you.